instead of me engaging you guys and trying to explain what I want to achieve, I first of all dismiss you guys because I think that is always better elsewhere. And then the attitude that we need to change in the African continent today, we don't self-believe and we don't support what we see to help nurture it grow. But at the end of the day, I must be able to appreciate you guys, the young people, and those artists who are coming up with music and having their managers from the same place that they've come from across the continent, who believe that they can be able to bring that added value touch on their videos. Why I'm saying this is, when you look at the attitudes that exist in the continent today, it's an attitude that kills ideas. Why? Because when we do not appreciate and support is not only money. Support is if Kelly or Kelvin or Michelle or Mars or Maze or Musao is good in photography, we should be able to utilize their skills so that at least they can be able to play their part in helping not only do photography for us, but also be a part of the journey that we are all in. That's support. But when we ignore and always ask, can they take photographs? Have they ever taken it? Are you sure? That is self-doubt, and self-doubt kills. It kills ideas. It kills innovation, and result to what I call lack of incentives, which is what is missing in the entire African continent today. So let's start to self-belief. Let's start to inspire our young people and tell them the truth. Because one of the missing links is that these young people know what to do, know how to do it, but don't have people who make them to self-believe that they are the best of the generation. But lastly, the world looks up to Africa not just as a beacon of hope or the cradle of humankind. It looks up to Africa not because of just her minerals. Her young people are actually the envy of the world. And the fact that we don't envy them, the world envies African youth. Because Africa's youth, they're energetic, they're innovative, they're entrepreneurial, they're passionate, and above all, they know what they want. But we, the elder generation, and even some young people don't know that we need to support one another. And therefore, let's self-believe. And that is the only way we can be able to bring transformational development. And the last part is that the attitude of not believing is one in which we cannot bring impact to scale. Because people will say, how can we scale this across the entire continent? No, it's people who do development for themselves. And scale is about us self-believing and doing it in our own way and supporting one another. If you support one person, you support another person, that's 2. You support 10 people, that's already 12. And the 10 people support 20 people, that's 30. And that will then cascade right up to 1.4 million people. So it boils down to one word, attitude. Will you change your attitude? I think you should.